How you believe in burnout, but you don't believe in writer's block? Yeah, you don't remember saying that, do you?
No, I remember that. I don't believe in writer's block. I
don't. Make it make sense. How is it any different?
I think those is different, bro. I think a lack of creativity does not equal burnout. I don't think that's the same.
Why not?
Because if I got a lack of creativity, that's just because I don't know, things ain't working right now. You know what I'm saying? But if burnout is like, bro, I'm in the grind, like I'm doing the work. It's just I don't want to do this work anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about burnout.
It's a desire for you with burnout.
Yeah, like burnout is like, yeah, I lost my passion for doing it. Not I don't have nothing. I want to do it, but I can't even do it, even though I want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so that's my definition on it. But you could see it. I do see where you're getting at with that. That is possible to see it in that same sense.
Yeah, that's how I kind of look at it. It's like, oh, if I got some writer's block going, that's just me. I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah.
Just burnt out. I'm just want to lay down.
Yeah.
And do whatever.
Like, to me, when it came to one of the burnouts that's practical is like baseball. I got burnt out of baseball. And
that candle burnt out, and it has not.
It ain't
come back on.
Nah, it ain't.
I wasn't talking about that one. I was talking about you.
Nah, yeah, it ain't coming back on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got burnt out of it, and I had never I could still play it, bro. It wasn't like, bro, we was in high school. I could still play it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was like, dang, you know, I don't have any. Like I didn't break my arm or my leg or something that kept me from playing the sport. I could still play it. I just didn't want to play it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm done with this, you know? And that's how I see burnout. And I just see it because for one, like in my sense, I knew what the goal was. I knew what you were supposed to aim at when it came to like the stats and the numbers and everything, but baseball. And I don't ever give things time to develop like I should. And instead of like, bro, if you actually know the time frame of this stuff, like give it time to develop. You know what I'm saying?
But with all this stuff we're doing, we don't know the time frame.
We don't know the time frame, bro. And it's like, that's the beauty about it, is that even if you don't know the time frame, it's just, bro, you just gonna keep working until you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Throw it out there.
You just gonna keep working until that time comes. Instead of you know, like what people do in the church. Oh, this the last days. Get ready. He's coming back. This the last days. He's coming back. Let's say when we turn 40, Jesus is gonna be here. Well, now you 42, 45, 50. He still ain't here, bro. And you like, I don't think I'm gonna keep going to church. I don't think I'm gonna keep doing this. I don't think I'm gonna keep praying and believing. I don't think I'm gonna keep doing that because it didn't work out in the time frame that I thought it was gonna work out in. You know?
Okay.
You're burnt out.
All right, let's stay on the topic of burning out.
You're burnt out.
That's gonna
man. I said, leave all the.
let's get back on the burning out.
Leave the Bible out.
Okay, so with burnout, we're talking a lot about burning out. Okay, fine. But how are you getting through it? Because for me, like I felt myself getting burnt out with cybersecurity on multiple legs.
Mm-hmm.
But something will just happen. I'm like, ooh, that's exciting. Like the other day at work, I was kind of burnt out. Like, oh man, I'm just kind of all right, cool. We getting through this. I still show up to my job. I'll always say that. I don't ever, go in there and half it.
Mm-hmm.
But we got hit with this clean, bro. It was so clean. And it was simple. They didn't do nothing spectacular. But this dude or whoever it was hit this person with a separate attack with like social engineering and a phishing.
Yeah.
Not a phishing, but like a malware type of thing. It's like all through email. So first dude, he makes this fake website, fake domain, or like this real software company, but he spoofs it. Emails the guy and has a back and forth with these people in our company. Like, hey, our people are going to get with your people, and then just expect this email from this different person. So we don't detect that conversation because nothing was sent. Come in with a second email and try to send like some ransomware into the company. I was like, man, that was so clean.
Yeah.
Like you trick the person into doing it, and then you come through with this legitimate looking link to be like, make yourself seem even more legit. Like, oh yeah, such and such is going to send it. And that such and such person sends it. I was like, ooh, they operate like a real company.
Yeah.
Like, man, that made me excited.
These are scammers.
Yes, bro.
Yeah. I just want to make sure so everybody know.
Like, and easily.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they got people.
Yeah.
I'm sure they did. It's very lucrative. You can make seven figures easy. But I was so excited when I saw it. Ooh,
Yeah.
I caught you. I caught you. You got caught.
Yeah.
But it was so exciting. Like, oh man, this is what I do it for. This is what
Mm-hmm.
I like. So like, how do you get through your burnout? And like, how do you find your way back? If you ever can, because you said you didn't with baseball. But let's say with
so let me clarify
everything else.
before we move on to me. So your burnout is just staying in it. Stay in it, and that spark is gonna revive itself.
Oh, I'm a firm believer in that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a writer.
All right.
I'm finna ride it out.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so the way, bro, when it comes to my burnout, it's like I pretty much already said it, bro. It's like, for one, knowing the objective. Like, bro, what are we doing this for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's not enough.
That, bro, your why has to be big enough. Like, I can't just say objective. That's my why. Like, why am I doing this? That keeps me from burning out. You know what I'm saying? Why am I doing this? I ain't gonna lie, my whys have been small in my life. I didn't give this example before. When it came to that job I had, I said, bro, I'm gonna stay up here for a year. Because my why was I wanted to show myself that I can work somewhere for a year. But when I started smelling that year and the aroma, I can smell it around the corner, man. Yeah. I can see it now. I can see the year coming up. I quit. I'm out of here, man. I was burnt out. I was like, bro, there's no way else for me to keep going to this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was it. And it's just like things like that. It's like my why has to be big enough. You know, my why can't be I'm just playing basketball because I want to beat everybody in the neighborhood. My why has to be, bro, I really want to make it to the NBA. I really want to be able to provide my family with a better lifestyle. I want to do, like, my why has to be big enough. My why, like, it's a difference between somebody that says my why is to make it to the NBA versus my why is to be one of the best players to ever play in the NBA. So you got somebody that just made it to the Oklahoma City Thunder, and then you got a Michael Jordan, LeBron James, a Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Because Kobe had people on his team that we don't know. LeBron got people on his team we don't know. You know? So that's the thing about it, is what's going to set you, it's like my why, me believing that I'm doing this for whatever reason. So that's what keeps me going. I've always, like, checked myself on it. Like, my why is not big enough at times. You know what I'm saying? My why to go, like, when I mess up with Mariah, me going and apologizing and being able to pretty much knock down my own ego is because my why is simply, bro, I want to be the best husband that I can to Mariah, because I want to set the standard that, bro, we get married, we stay married, and we respect our wives while we are married. You know what I'm saying? I understand situations come up and people got to go. I ain't saying all that. But when it comes to the standard that I'm trying to set for myself, that's what I'm doing. So I have to continue to check myself, like, bro, you trying to be an example out here. Another reason, like, when it comes to Mariah, is, like, for sure, the first thing that was first was that Mariah did make me a better person. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I don't, like, feel in debt with Mariah. You know what I'm saying? But it is a part of me that does feel like, bro, I do owe you a better lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I do owe you the best lifestyle that you can have. You know, because I want to be the best I can for you, no different than she wants to be the best she can for me. You know, we want to build together. But, you know, that is one of my whys, is that continue, like, bro, I want us to live the best life that we can live. You know what I'm saying? So that's not something that I can do tomorrow, next month, next year, next decade. That's going to take my whole lifetime. That's a why that I can't burn out from this. You know what I'm saying? I got to continue. The only reason why I can burn out from this is if I forget why I'm doing it. You know, Inky Johnson said, bro, people don't burn out because life gets too hard. People burn out because life makes them forget why they're doing it, why they started doing the thing. That's what makes you burn out. You know, I'm not going to burn out because I can burn out because I'm like, oh, you know, me and Mariah, like, man, we going through this and that. But it's like, bro, when you remember, I wanted to be the best I can for Mariah, and I wanted us to live.
Okay.
I feel like that's that spark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's me staying in it, and that's that spark because I remember.
Don't you think burnout is a part of it as well? I think burnout is necessary.
Oh, for real?
You think? Yeah, because
Explain.
refining that spark. I was just thinking about it in the love sense, because just think about it, bro. In this whole lifetime, we're 20, 22 and all that stuff. And you talk to older couples and they say, have you ever fell out of love? And I'm like, yeah. I've definitely fallen out of love with my partner. Yeah. Don't you believe, like, it's possible to fall out of love with a person while you're with them? Yeah. Isn't that technically burnout?
That is burnout.
Yeah. So, but when y'all come back to, it's going to happen.
Yeah, you're right.
It's going to happen.
You're right.
There's no way around it. life will just kind of happen, and you just, oh dang, I kind of fell out of love. You still love that person, but that spark that we're talking about is gone. And it's kind of beautiful that a real love, it'll come back around, and that spark will just, reignite itself. So without that, I just think burnouts are necessary to kind of come back and refocus, like we've talked about in the past, of getting back on track. And I just think in the whole creative process or whatever process that you're going through that's worthwhile, you're gonna question yourself. That's what burnout is. You're just questioning yourself. And it's important for you to basically double back down. I'm like, okay, boom, this is why I'm doing it, the why. So I just think maybe burnout is a part of the thing, and it's not something that people should run away from. Well, that we should run away from, you know. It's something that you should embrace when you're going through it and actually take that time that, okay, I'm burning out. You're basically looking from the outside in to take advantage of that.
Oh, yeah, man. Nah, man, you right. It's like, even with like, when you look at like stocks or things, you're going to have highs and you're going to have lows and you're going to have consolidation. You're going to have times where you just consolidate. Y'all just up and down, but y'all ain't really going up. Y'all ain't really going down. Y'all just up and down right there in the little point. And that's going to happen. You know, I do believe that it is a part of it.
Because you can't really call it a high unless you actually had a low.
For sure, man. For sure. Because you got to know. You know, you got to know.